My mom was my first teacher or mentor at home, but in school, the very first recipe that I learned when I was only 12 years old is escabecheng tilapia or any kind of fish na escabeche. In English, we call this a sweet and sour fish. My mom has cooked for us, her family, all her life, until one day, Alzheimer's disease took away all her recipes, but not in my heart. Sharing her simple yet delicious recipes to all. Ma, this is for you. So let's now start to make this memorable dish for me. This fish is called tilapia. It is one of the most commonly used fish here in the Philippines, and it is very affordable too. So I scored this in the middle, as you can see, and we will season this with salt and pepper. After seasoning our fish with salt and pepper on both sides, I'm going to dust it off with some flour, also on both sides. So I'm just sprinkling it with flour and not too much flour so that it will not taste that starchy. Okay? Then, on a heated pan, we'll shallow fry our tilapia on both sides until it turns really crispy. Okay, while frying the fish and waiting for it to be cooked, I now chop the vegetables needed for our sweet and sour sauce. So, this 4 cloves of garlic and then 1 onion slice, a thumb size of ginger strips, green and red bell pepper strips, and carrots, 1 carrot medium size, and I cut this way, but you can also cut the carrots on strips if you like. For the sauce mix, we need the following. That's 2 tablespoons of ketchup, 1 teaspoon of salt, and then 1 tablespoon of white sugar, and then 1/8 cup of vinegar. We also need 1 cup of water, and then 1/2 cup of pineapple juice. Okay, so when your ingredients are prepared like this, it is easier to cook. Meanwhile, as you can see, after several minutes, our tilapia fish is cooked to perfection. It is very crispy, and we're going to set this aside by putting in some paper towels. Then, on another pan, we heat 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. This is from the oil that we use in frying the fish. Okay, and as soon as it is hot, we now add 1 thumb size strips of ginger. Okay, and we will cook this until it becomes fragrant. Okay, so we're ready for our next ingredient, which is the 4 cloves of garlic chop. Again, we'll just stir fry the ginger and garlic together. Okay, there. So this will take around a minute. Okay, and then this is the 1/2 pineapple juice, and we added the 1 cup of water, and then the vinegar, which is 1/8 cup. Okay, and then next we will add the ketchup, 2 tablespoons of ketchup. Tomato ketchup is better to use for this recipe. Okay, and then we now get the next ingredient, which is the salt, 1 teaspoon of salt. If you have garlic salt, which I do, I put garlic salt. And then this is 1 tablespoon of white sugar to balance out the sweetness and the sourness of our sauce mix for the escabeche or sweet and sour sauce. And now I'm putting cracked black pepper as much as you like. Okay, and then we're going to whisk everything together. Yun. So going back to our stir fry, after the ginger and the garlic, I also put the white onions. Okay, the sliced white onions, and we're going to just stir fry this all together. Okay. Now I'm going to add the carrots. Okay, and this will take a while since carrots are a little bit tough. So we'll wait for this until it is cooked. So next, after the carrots is cooked, we now add the bell peppers, the green and red bell pepper strips that we sliced. Okay, and then again, we're just going to stir fry them until it is cooked. While waiting for the veggies to cook, we now add some salt to taste. Okay, and then mix it again. Okay, so after a few minutes of stir frying our vegetables, we now add our prepared sauce mix that we combined earlier. Okay, and we're just going to let this boil so that all of the ingredients will come together. While the veggies are simmering, let's now prepare our cornstarch slurry. This is 3 tablespoons of water and 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Okay, and then we'll just mix this together to form our cornstarch slurry. Okay, as you can see, the veggies are perfectly simmering together with our sweet and sour mix sauce. Okay, and then we're now ready to add our cornstarch slurry that we prepared a while ago. And we're going to let this simmer until the sauce thickens a little bit. Don't forget, after mixing it all together, it's now time to taste our sauce to see if it's okay. We now go to my favorite part, which is plating, and I'm going to put sauce over our first fish and serve this individually. Okay, so we're going to pour the sauce on top of the fish. Some would like to cook the fish on the sauce, but I'd rather just put this on top so that the fish won't be too soggy. Yun. So this is our recipe for today, escabeche and tilapia. Or you can use any fish that you like. Pampano will do, galonggong will do, or lapu-lapu. Okay, so till our next episode, thank you for watching. This is a sweet and sour fish.